Good morning, welcome to my first video. My name's Dan and I'm a landscape seascape photographer from North Devon. This morning we've taken a little trip over the border into Cornwall and we've come to a place called Sandymouth, which is a beautiful beach. As you can see, got plenty of flat sand. The tide's just on its way out, so it's flattened the sand out for us. Absolutely no footsteps. As you can see, we've got the whole place to ourselves. Conditions on the way here, pouring with rain, horrible. Didn't think we was going to get anything, but as you can see, it's cleared up nicely. We've got some beautiful texture in the sky. So I'm hoping that this morning will be a fantastic morning of seascape photography. So I'm just going to take a walk around now. Let's go and find the first image. So we found our first composition, and I'll just show you on the camera what we're looking at. So here you can see we've got some nice rocks. We're getting some nice reflective colour from the sky in the little pool here, and this little pool's creating a nice S-curve around here with the rocks out into the sea. We're getting some nice texture up in the sky. So I'm using a circular polarizer just to take a slight bit of sheen off the water, not too much, because if you take too much, the water becomes dark and it doesn't become too visible in the image. So we're just taking a slight bit of sheen off, and it's not fully polarized. And also, if you take too much off, you'll lose the color of the sky and the pool as well. So we've got our second composition now, and here we've got these rocks coming in from the bottom right hand corner of the image, pointing into the centre of the image. And then we've also got the pools and the reflections of the sky in the pools leading out to the sea. And we've also got quite a dramatic sky going on, which is quite light at the bottom, and then you've got these darker clouds, which actually looks like it's starting to rain out there in the distance. So hopefully we'll miss that. Quite a simple image, pretty minimalist. I do like a minimalist image. So I'll take the image now. We're currently on ISO 100 f10, quarter of a second. And I will just pop in a little stopper filter, and we'll go for a slightly longer exposure, and this is going to take us up to about 13 seconds. So we'll just wait for that one to finish, and this will just, like I said earlier, just take the ripples off the pools of water, make it nice and smooth. That's looking quite nice on the back of the camera. I've just had an absolute nightmare. My little microphone there, I just knocked it off, and it fell into one of the pools. I hope it's still working. It looks like it is at this present time. But look, we're not sure if you can see on the camera, but we are just starting to get, the sun's just coming up over the cliffs. We are just starting to get some nice light now on the waves. So we're going in search of that light. So we're right down here at the water's edge now, and I'm looking diagonally out across the sea to the headland over down towards Bude. We've got some beautiful light going on in the far distance cliffs. We've got some dramatic dark sky above us. I'm just waiting for the waves to come in to give me a nice sweeping leading line with the edge of the tide. I'm currently on ISO 100. I've dropped down the aperture to f16, make it narrower, which is giving us a nice half a second exposure time, which will just keep a little bit of motion in the waves. Don't want to freeze it, just want to have some nice motion in the waves. So we're just waiting for the tide to come in a little bit, give me that nice sweeping foam. I can't believe, oh, there is a dog walker down there. I was just about to say, I can't believe I'm still the only one down here. So I'll just show you here on the back of the camera what we're looking at. And like I said earlier, we're looking out diagonally across the shoreline. And you can see out here that incredible light we're getting in the distance. We've got these gnarly looking clouds above us. And as you can see there, perfect timing, that sea foam just coming in, sweeping across from the bottom right hand corner and giving us a nice leading line out. And we're just taking this image at half a second, just so it gives us a nice little bit of motion. But that is looking really, really nice and dramatic. So it looks like this one might come into frame nicely. I'll take that image there, and that's looking nice. So if that photo's any good, I will put it on the screen now. So I've just moved down a little bit further, just so the tide comes up and past me, past the image, just so we can try and catch some of the trails as the tide goes back out. Now I've bumped up the shutter speed to 1 second, just to give us more time for those trails to develop. My ISO is currently on 100 and we're f16 and we're shooting at 24mm. I have just dropped in a 3-stop filter now, so we'll see how this comes out. So we just wait for the tide to go back out. Just going now. Yeah, and those trails are looking quite nice. still got the drama going on in the sky over there in the distance as well. So yeah, that was quite a nice image. The light might start to get a little bit harsh now. The clouds are heading in that direction. The sun's coming up behind the cliffs, and once those clouds have dispersed, we've got this bit of clear sky coming, so the light might get a little bit harsh before too long. Just got a nice sweep coming in now. I'll hit that there. That's looking pretty good. I'll pop the image on the screen now. So you probably all saw in the last scenes a pretty little rainbow just peering through the clouds out on the horizon just over my shoulder. I heard all your screams telling me to turn around, else I was going to miss it. Well, I'm happy to say that I did notice it just before it faded. So I swung the camera around on a tripod and managed to capture this image. This is shot at 24mm f/13 ISO 100 with a 1/4 of a second shutter speed, just to capture some of that motion in the waves. And I think this is quite a nice image to finish the day on. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. So we've had a wonderful morning here at Sandymouth Beach on the North Cornwall Coast. We've had some beautiful light, dramatic skies. It's all been kicking off. Even had a couple of whoopsies with my mic dropping off, and also the camera going over not once but twice. But it's all seems to still be working, which is good. So I'd very much like to thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then please do give it a like, and if you've really liked it, then please subscribe. I will be doing many more videos in the future, different locations around Cornwall, Devon, Somerset, and then hopefully further afield when time allows. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.